I'm from Australia, but currently living in Sri Lanka.
I am in Canada, in Quebec, but I'm from France.
I'm about an hour and a half south of Sydney on the east coast of Australia.
I'm from England, but I'm living in Florida, in Miami.
My favorite part of this training has been the community.
The work with the karma and the work with Sankalpa. Also, I thought it was very powerful, and the karma work for me, I noticed a lot of things about my pattern. So yes, it was very awesome to discover.
So many things, but the first thing that comes to mind is the community. I had not expected to be part of something so amazing and beautiful. The friendships that I've made with people I may never even meet in person, just, yeah, really, really special and unique on a really, really meaningful and deep level as well. I've met some real like soul connections that you don't get in everyday life. A lot of when you join online groups or courses, there's a Facebook community, it's usually just really terrible or just a waste of time, and I never end up going in there. But this Facebook community is alive. It's a real place, and it's full of love and friendship and beautiful things. So that's been a real standout and not what I was expecting.
Oh, that's tough because there's so many. I think my favorite thing was meeting the community. I think it was really feeling held, supported, and loved. And as you know, I lost my father, and Yoga Nidra was my medicine, and it's been the healing that I needed for this time of grieving. And the beauty of it is that pain that's come up and that transition has been what I've created. So it's just given me a space to heal something, but also to create from that. It's been the most beautiful cocoon of transformation. And I just feel that, you know, I could have carried on doing Yoga Nidra with you online, but there was something about the capsule of the course, you know, and the structure of the course and the continuous support of the course, and with Kristyn and Tina as well, and then the weekly Zooms, and you just had a place to go where you were understood and you were held. And in that same time, you broke through a process of insecurities, doubt, all of that stuff, to realize that you could actually help others through their pains, through this work. I think my academic brain was like, oh, I really enjoy this. I'd like to do this. So I'm gonna do it. And then my whole emotional body just fell apart and broke open. And I'm like, I've expanded so hugely, and this has been my breakthrough. And I think that was it. That was a surprise. That was a golden nugget, is that I actually have stepped into who I truly am through this whole course, this whole process. I've come alive.
I would recommend this training because it's rich in resources, knowledge, and many, many years of wisdom, with so much unconditional support at your disposal. And the training has just been so supportive and very encouraging, and feeling safe. And when you feel safe, everything else really does reveal itself. So the safety of this training and the rich resources that you have access to for a lifetime is a gift.
I wanted to take the Yoga Nidra training, but I didn't find something in the province of Quebec very as complete. And for me, it was very a mix of traditional Yoga Nidra, and it was more creative. I don't know why, but I was very attracted by your Yoga Nidra when I'm still doing it every night, and I don't know, it's working. So yeah, all my life, my small life, because I'm still quite young, but it's the most beautiful training, really, really. It's very fluid. I'm French speaking, but I understood everything of the training, all the little things, aspect of all the koshas. Really, it transformed my life.
Yes, that's easy because I do it nearly every day. Yeah, 100%, 110%. I never hesitate to recommend this training for anyone in all walks of life, whether they want to be a teacher or not. It's just so deep and it has so many layers to it. And I've had so many aha moments and moments of personal growth, and it's given me so much confidence in my work to work with groups now as well, which I've always wanted to do, but I've never quite had that kind of the ability or the confidence to do that. So yeah, 100%. I recommend it all the time to people I talk to and meet. Yeah.
I would describe it as, if someone came to me and said they're really enjoying Yoga Nidra and they're thinking about leading it, especially as I've got a lot of yoga teachers around me, I would describe this course as a place where it's a beautiful combination of the learning and the teachings and the history, but also a place to do any inner work that they feel that they need to work through at that same time with that whole volume of support. But I think what I've learned about this training, which is why I'd recommend it more than anyone else's, is because the content is so deep, like the depth. It's like you dig right deep in it, you know. I've heard of people like, oh yeah, I did a Yoga Nidra teacher training for 3 days. And I'm like, they don't even know what the koshas are, you know, and I'm not judging that space, but it's like the depth of this training is like, we go to the real core. And so in that space, you're going to go through that yourself and become the most profound teacher and leader of this work from this course, because of the levels that you offer people to go to. The depth of wisdom is profound. Can I just quickly say, I remember the day when my student at my retreat in February said, oh, you've got to do some Yoga Nidra with me. And I didn't even know anything about it. And she played your Nidra. And we did it in the Charlotte in Costa Rica on a break. And I just remember I just collapsed into tears. And I was like, in that second, I just felt you so deeply. And I was like, this is my medicine. And you're just amazing, Ally. Thank you. Everything you've created is so inspiring, and I feel so inspired to create like this.